The SMU football team is rolling, coming in at number 19 on the most recent AP Top 25 poll. The story of how the Mustangs have become one of the best teams in the nation all starts right at home in Dallas, Texas. With more on this story, here's Campus Connect's Grace Lawrence.
SMU football, now a brand synonymous with the city the program calls home, Dallas, Texas. Their Dallas jerseys were unveiled in September 2019. In September 2021, Dallas Mayor Eric Johnson declared an Iron Skillet Week in an ode to SMU's annual rivalry game against TCU.
But I think it means a lot to us, to wear that, put that Dallas across our chest and travel to Fort Worth and win that game, and I think it's a pride thing for the city. It makes this city really good, and it just kind of helps validate what we've been doing and how we've been recruiting, and it allows us to continue to recruit the way we've been recruiting.
The roots run deep for junior wide receiver Rashee Rice out of North Richmond Hills, just outside of Fort Worth. The wide receiver made headlines earlier this season, claiming, quote, "People come to Texas for Dallas, not Fort Worth," end quote.
It's not too much personal because I played school out there. It's more personal because I came to SMU at a time where we are starting to climb and become a better team, and since I've been here, we haven't lost to them. So
the campaign for SMU football to be branded as Dallas's team all started with its players. The hometown heroes come from all around the DFW Metroplex.
You look at our roster, I think that's the biggest testament of how much it's evolved. You look at the guys on our roster, you look at some of these Dallas kids, Danny Gray, Isaiah Wacobia, Roderick Daniels, all these guys that we're recruiting.
Danny Gray, one of the talented natives of Dallas who transferred to SMU in 2020 after a stint at Flynn College. His transferring showed how head coach Sonny Dykes prides his program on not only utilizing Dallas to keep the young stars it produces home to play college ball, but also how SMU brings that talent back that grew up right here.
I've been closer to my family and doing it for the younger generation. So, just showing the younger generation from where I come from that you can do it, you can make some of yourself, you can make it out the hood. So.
And driving into Dallas, you're greeted by the one and only Gray in SMU's campaign, Born and Raised. Each player and coach from the Metroplex gets a billboard in their city.
It's awesome. Just family and friends driving by it every day, sending me videos. It's awesome. It's a great experience. Everyone driving past your billboard in your city.
Assistant head coach and running back coach Rashad Samples stands with his arms crossed on his billboard in Pleasant Grove. Coach Samples returned home in 2019 when he accepted a job working on the offense as an assistant coach.
I got the opportunity to come be with these people who are helping me build from afar. It was a no-brainer. It was exactly what I wanted to do, and there wasn't much thought put into it.
And when the program found its niche as Dallas's team, the performance followed and continues to reach historic highs.
our team is all about culture, and for high school players to come out of high school and be able to come to a college still at home, they're not too worried about not being able to be themselves. They can come to the same city, just another program, and still ball out how they were doing at home and feel comfortable.
These players take Ford Field every Saturday, situated in the heart of Dallas. That day, Saturday, was once seen as a gap in the weekend in between high school football and the Cowboys. It's now becoming reserved for the Mustangs, and Rice told me exactly how it's getting done.
We got about 6 more games, and it's not going to be really nothing to talk about after that.
And they've already won 7 games in a row. As you can see, the Dallas strategy seems to be working. Coach Sonny Dykes is 24-9 since 2019, making him the winningest college football coach in Texas.
Head down, hard work every day. Show up, take advantage of what we can control, and just do our job.
And the Pony Up Dallas campaign, it continues, with high school senior Jordan Hudson joining the field with freshman Preston Stone next season as they both bought into SMU. The 2 top 150 recruits chose SMU over offers from blue bloods like Auburn and Alabama. The 2 are the best recruits in school history and look to take the field just 20 minutes away from home. For SMU, I'm Grace Lawrence, Pony Up Dallas.
Thank you, Grace. Utilizing Dallas continues to be key in transforming this program to one that just keeps winning. SMU head coach Sonny Dykes and his team will be tested this Saturday against the 6-1 Houston Cougars.